click on that. Oh no, not yet. Okay, boom. We're gonna make sure that our connection is good. Okay, boom. Wowzers. Wowzers. Well, they got octopus. They got octopus. Hey, you guys. I'm sorry. Hey, you guys. My name is Courtney J, and welcome to another Casually Me live stream. I am at a Mexican restaurant because we didn't get tacos yesterday. It was Taco Tuesday yesterday. I really can't. Well, they have birria tacos. I want to try their birria tacos and see if I like it. Even though I came here specifically for a quesadilla, I don't know. I might gotta change up the recipe. Let's see. Oh wow. They got wings here? They got wings here? Okay. But no, when you come to a Mexican restaurant, you gotta get Mexican food. Tacos, quesadillas. I don't know if I should get regular tacos. I don't know. I'm gonna ask her. You said save you some. What's your favorite Mexican dish? There's this one Mexican restaurant I went to and I got so mad. I had ordered a freaking burrito or a quesadilla and it was not like a regular quesadilla or burrito. I don't know how they made it. I don't know if that was the authentic way to make it, but I was definitely like sad. I'm like, what is this? I was definitely like, what is this? Like how they made it, y'all. Even Cookout. If y'all ever ate at Cookout, I've had Cookout before, right? And the way Cookout made they freaking quesadilla, so you know how a quesadilla looks like this? They had their quesadilla like cheese, meat in a shell, and it was flipped over. But it didn't look like this. It did not look like that at all. But yeah, I'm gonna ask her about the burrito tacos because I do like burrito tacos, even though I came in for a quesadilla. So we're gonna see. But yeah, soft tacos are good. Of course, I grew up on the crunchy shell though. I'm ready. Yeah. I love Hispanics bad. I love them bad. They have a salon close by too, and I had no idea that there was a salon nearby. I don't know. I've never gotten my hair done by a Mexican or Mexican restaurant. But I can't do the Dominican hair salon no more. I really love Dominicans, but I can't do it. There's only one Dominican person I got in my hair done from that didn't mess up my hair. And it was a guy, and he lived in Charlotte. When I lived in Charlotte, that was the only time. But you guys, make sure you follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is tagged right here because I'm about to post a video. And today I had my first pole private. So I do pole dance, right? And I've been doing pole dance since 2021. But I'm self-taught. I never went to a pole studio and stuff. I probably went to a pole studio and I took one class. I went to one pole studio and took one class in 2023. But I never started my training at a pole studio, none of that. So I decided on my journey of living my life for myself, I was like, let me go ahead and add pole sessions and pole privates to my routine so that I can get better. And it was great. The things I didn't think I could do, I thought my body was too weak. I actually could do certain things I could do, so I'm excited. Like, imagine if I would have stayed consistent with pole 4 years ago, right? Y'all wouldn't be able to tell me nothing. But I'm still great even now, so now it's just perfecting my craft. I'm in the era now where I'm perfecting my craft because I'm awesome. So I'm happy. I'm happy that I'm here. Can you say hi, Ami? Hi, Ami. How are you? Hi, Jim said everybody have a blessed day. Everybody have a great day. How is you guys' day going? You're Cuban, but your dad is Mexican. Yo, when I was in Miami for my B-Day, those, hi. Oh, it'll be for here. I changed my mind. At first it was for to go, but then I was like, it'll be for here. But yeah, when I was in Miami, those Cubans had me in a chokehold. Every Uber driver we had was Cuban, and I had no idea there were many Cubans in Miami, which is so crazy because I used to always hear people say like Miami has a bunch of like Cubans and stuff like that. But when I was younger and I would visit Florida, I didn't see that many people, or maybe I just didn't pay attention. Yeah, I changed my mind. I'm gonna eat for here. I'll just do a water. Yeah. Sure. We can do it. Yeah. Gracias. But yeah, every Uber driver was Cuban, and they were very like helpful. Very helpful. Very much of service. And they were cute. And the Uber drivers too, like, I don't know if I vlogged it in my vlog, but they had good music. I think Miami had the best Uber service I've ever had in my life. Every Uber that we had in Miami, I was so satisfied with. I loved them. I love them. You said my sister still lives there. Does she like it in Miami? I'm gonna assume so if she still lives there. I don't know if I would live in Miami. Like, I don't know if I would live in Miami. It just depends. I mean, Miami's cool, but I don't know. I mean, I don't care for like hurricane stuff. I feel like in Georgia, here in Georgia, the most we deal with that I don't care for is like winter. Like, it's already starting to get cold at night, and it's still August, and I'm kind of sad about that, but it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. You say you're doing well, just doing some market research for extra money. What are you open to doing? Like, what's on your mood board in regards to like what you would like to do for extra money? I would love to get into real estate investment deals. I feel like.
Okay, are you ready to order?
I am.
What did you order, sorry?
So the quesadilla, I'm gonna.
Quesadilla?
I guess.
Sorry.
I'm gonna assume there's queso in it, or no? It's just regular burrito.
Yeah.
It's regular.
Yes. Okay, and your order is with cheese with meat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That.
Quesadilla.
Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah. With cilantro and onion?
No cilantro.
Without cilantro.
No cilantro.
With onion?
Yeah, the onion's fine. Yeah. Yep, and I think that'll be all. I think that'll be it.
Is that all?
Mhm.
Thank you.
Thank
You
you.
said it right?
Yeah. Mhm. You said you do focus groups. What do you guys focus on? Mm. Do. Okay, y'all. Can I tell you guys something? Just so that we have a track record of it. I think I got scammed. Or I think this guy is trying to scam me, and I'm going to tell y'all what's up. So basically, I went to this real estate investment event, okay? I went towards the end of July. And basically, it was a group of people in real estate that meet up and you like network with each other, right? So there was a guy that I met there. I met several people there, but this one guy in particular, I felt like I knew him. And my phone, ironically, had one of his old numbers saved. But I didn't tell him this, but again, just so we have it for track record purposes. This guy, I thought that I met him before at one of my clubs. And so when I was talking to him, I basically, got information from him that he likes to go to strip clubs. So I was like, okay, I definitely met him at the club before. I don't know if I met him at my club here or if I met him in Charlotte. I don't know. But he was at this real estate event trying to get people to invest into whatever investment deal he has going on, because he has his own quote-unquote in-house company that does repairs on homes, right? So, to be completely frank with you guys, he was trying to work with me and I was open to working with him. I thought that he was a legitimate person. All the connects that I met there were cool, but I thought that he would be a legitimate person and I could also work with his team. He was saying that he would train me up so that I could be an executive assistant. And I was open to that because that would be another source of income for me. I could learn about real estate on the investment side, because I was going to do like real estate, but I don't like school. So I was given real estate school for free. If I'm being honest, I was given the school for free like 2 years ago. And it took me months to even get through the first unit. And the first unit had the first chapter had like 19 units in it. And I don't care for school. I don't care to sit and learn about stuff I don't really care about. I feel like I work better when I'm like in the field actively doing something versus me just, studying. I can't do it. But it's so funny because I love to read. I love reading, but I don't like school. So yeah, I definitely could have given it to somebody else, but it's fine. So I just feel, okay, well, maybe just doing investment deals would be better, so that way I can just put my money towards investment properties and put my money to good use, right? So this guy, he was saying that his initiation fee for people is typically $5,000. So I told him, I was like, well, I'm not going to give you $5,000. And I'm so happy I didn't. I'm so happy I didn't. So because he liked me and that he also was on some type of time off, he basically wanted to pay me to be, the assistant on top of pleasure, not paying for sex, no. He basically wanted companionship. And I already thought that was unprofessional. Because I'm just like, I'm supposed to be learning about real estate, and you talking about you want companionship because you like me. But I used it to my advantage though, because he took down the $5,000 to, well, if you put in $1,000, you'll get a $1,500 return on Friday, which was a few days from when we spoke about this deal. I should have known better. I should have known better. But I thought because I was in a trusted environment that I wasn't going to get finesse. I should have known better. So by our contract, we had a contract because I asked him, is there a contract for this? And our contract said that he has to pay me $200 per week that he misses, right? So it's been 3 weeks. He owes me $2,300, actually $25, but whatever. And we had a little back and forth because I basically told him, I'm like, I'm gonna let the courts handle it at this point because you think that you finna scam somebody. And I did research on him. I asked this man for his address 3 times and he didn't want to give it. And then he tried to contradict himself and be like, why would I give you my residential address? I don't even have your address. And then I'm just like, the same way you gave me your business partner's address because you thought that me and my homegirl was going to come to your friend's house at 11 midnight to talk about business. You're contradicting yourself because you think somebody's stupid. Nobody's stupid over here. So I sued somebody once. I sued the people whose dog attacked my dog. And I don't know why it took them 2 years to pay me back $1,700, but it did. But if I can sue somebody once, I'll sue you again, and I will charge you more than what you owe me. I don't care. And I know how to find people. True people search. If you guys need to find somebody's address, true people search, and you can get it for free. And you can find their address, all the emails, numbers associated with them, everything, okay? So he thought he was going to play me. So I told him, I said, I already found your address. And I was like, there's literally a bad track record of you online. And when I sent him the screenshot of the article about him that somebody wrote about him because he tried to scam people, like on the internet, it literally shows that this man owes like $2 to $3 million and was scamming people out of like 6 figures. I don't know who would trust him to give him that much money, but yeah. And I sent it to him, and he was like, "That's not me. I've never scammed anybody." So then I told him, I'm like, "Well, would you like for me to tell my network of people and the people that I met at the real estate event that you out here scamming?" Which I went ahead and did anyway. I basically made him feel like I wasn't going to say nothing, but I already did. I don't give a fuck. So I texted this guy that I met, and I told him yesterday. I told him everything. And then the guy told me he was on the phone with another woman, and apparently the dude tried to scam another woman doing the same thing. And the guy that I told, he ended up telling the host of the event about it. So now the host knows, they know, but the guy that owes me money, he doesn't know that I basically told on him or whatever. But he said that he's going to pay me tomorrow or Friday, and it's been 3 weeks. And I promise you guys, if I am not paid my $2,300, he's getting sued. And then it's so funny because he tried to gaslight me and try to say, he tried to say I was harassing him. He was like, "You're not going to keep coming at me like this. You're harassing me." And then I told him, I was like, y'all always want to say somebody harassing y'all when you're guilty. Because the same thing happened to the people whose dog attacked my dog. The wife tried to say I was harassing them, and I'm like, your husband literally told me to come to your house to get my money. Oh, hi. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, gracias. Let me show y'all this. But yeah, the wife literally tried to say that I was harassing them when I pulled up to their house, and I'm like, your husband literally told me to come here to collect my money. And then she even lied because she was like, he already paid you $1,100, so why would he just not pay you the rest of it? And guess what? After I sued, I had to sue to get the rest of my money because they be lying. They be lying and they be thinking nobody gonna sue them. Suing is not that hard. You go to the court, you fill out the paperwork, it's $100 and something, add that on to how much they owe you and get them to pay for it as well since they want to give you mishaps. And I'm like, you gaslighting the wrong person. I promise you, gaslighting me is never gonna work. I've been gaslighted my whole life by people. And now that I can peep it, even I know how to gaslight somebody if I wanted to do it. So yeah, no, we're not going for that. We're not going for that. And then, can y'all believe this man literally told me, he was like, can you leave me a good review? I'm like, I don't even have my money yet, and you want me to leave you a good review? I'm like, are you serious? I'm like, there's no way. There's no way. You just asked me to leave you a good review and you still owe me $2,300. But the guy that I told was like, just tell him whatever you need to tell him until you get your money. So I decided to text him today, and I told him, I was like, my friends, I lied. I said my friends asked me about how the process is going. So when you pay me tomorrow or Friday, I will leave you a good review and tell the real estate event people the same thing, since you already have a bad track record with them. And he hasn't said anything yet. And then it's so funny because he tried to get mad. He started cursing at me using the F word. He was like, you need to calm down. And I'm like, you need to calm down because you're the one cursing at me. Either way, karma's a bitch. And I told him, I'm like, karma's a bitch. And I found the lawyer that people use against you. So then he was like, you know what? If you're going to be like this, I'm just going to let you go ahead and take it to the court. And I'm like, you sound so guilty. You sound so guilty. The way you're acting, guilty. You're guilty. Guilty as fuck. And then if I don't get paid, I'm going to tell you guys who he is, his identity. So now it's on the internet. And I'm suing you. And everybody's going to know your name. And it's going to be posted for the world to see forever. So he's not aware that I have a YouTube channel. So it's just like, yeah, you deal with the wrong one. I'm very sweet. But you're not going to take advantage of me. I don't. And I told him, I said, I don't do well with fraudulent people. Because you will get sued for more than what you trying to finesse for. You said not the black Karen bitching, 100%. Because people in Atlanta think they can just scam you and just move around like everything cool and sweet. Like, no. There's people out here that will literally kill you for the littlest things. People think they can play with you out here. And it's like, no, you can't. Anyways, that's the story of the day. That's the story of the day. And that's what I'm dealing with right now. But other than that, we're going to get it settled. I'm going to get my money and we're going to be good. So on today's menu, I have a quesadilla. A quesadilla taco. With beef, cheese. I don't like cilantro, so. Everything okay? Everything's good. Yeah. Gracias. And then the dipping sauce is like a chorizo or something. It's really good. It's really good. You said it makes you hungry what you eat. No, I was hungry though. You guys. Oh, darn. Oh, wait. I forgot that I have my first meet with my trainer tomorrow. And then I'm supposed to be going out of town tomorrow. But I'm like, okay. That's early in the morning. I knew I had something to do tomorrow. I totally forgot. I'm screaming. Don't y'all hate when you like forget that you have something to do? I would have been SOL tomorrow. I'm over here going out of town whole time. I have a meeting with my trainer. Is it spicy? Mm-mm. I don't like spicy. I don't like spicy. This is so good. This is so good. So I don't know if Talkin' Tacos is outside of Atlanta, but if it is outside of Atlanta, or if you guys ever come to Atlanta, Talkin' Tacos, I don't like their burrito tacos. But this is actually good. Like every burrito taco I've had, they're like different at every Mexican restaurant. But I think that the authentic Mexican restaurants make them the best. Versus everybody else that's like more American. Hi Akeem, how are you? Dang, I forgot I gotta go shopping. Oh my god. So my friend is having a birthday party on Sunday. I told you guys this yesterday, I think. But it's like Roaring 20s, the Great Gatsby type of theme. And I still need to get an outfit for it. And then there's a dance. There's so much happening tomorrow. There's so much happening tomorrow. I don't even know when I'll come back in town. So that means I'm going to have to try to find something early Friday or early Saturday. You say you love eating Indian food? I've never had Indian food. I've never had Indian food. But I met an Indian yesterday. There's a lot of Indians in Atlanta, actually. And he was telling me that their food is very spicy. Very spicy. Well, I don't like spicy. Y'all, I'm so happy I decided to come here. You said, after eating, what are you doing today? What am I doing today? I'm just going with the flow. I'm just going with the flow. I do gotta drive though. And there's definitely traffic right now. Because I just finished my pole private. Listen, let me show y'all. But if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see the video. But hold on, let me show you guys. Look, my first time side climbing a pole was today. Now, even though I've been stripping for a while, I've never ever side climbed. But if you follow me on Instagram, you'll be able to see, like, I'm gonna put a whole compilation video together. So yeah, I really like pole. I really do. I really do. I didn't even think I could do that. I didn't even think I could do that. And I'm just really happy that I am pushing myself past like limitations. Like I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Because you really never know what you can do until you try. And a lot of times you just need the right person to just push you and help you where you need help with. So I'm just happy that I'm investing into myself in a different way. Give me a month. I literally desire to transform my life in 30 days. I feel like the minute you choose to change your life, like on that first day, you're already doing great. And then when you stay consistent for a week, you're doing great. And then when you see consistency after just a month, I'm really, 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 really looking forward to this challenge. That's my challenge I'm going to transform my life for the next 30 days. There was once upon a time I used to post every single day on YouTube. Believe it or not, I used to post vlogs every single day. Let me show you guys another thing we did. Another thing I learned was this 4 thing. Let me show. I even learned like terminology. Because I didn't know the terms for stuff. I would just get into stuff. I'm going to get my other leg flat so my split can be straighter. But, hold on. The trick that I really was looking forward to learning. Okay. I already know how to do like a back bend. But now, we put one leg behind the pole and put another leg forward and stretch out. You know, when I first did it, I'm like, oh my God, I'm getting dizzy. I'm like, oh my God, I'm getting dizzy. I'm upside down. My head was starting to hurt a little bit. But yeah. As I already have a really good foundation. So now it's just perfecting my craft. And I'm excited. I'm excited. You say you love me. I love you. I love you. You said beautiful nails. Thank you. I love French tips. Team French tips. I love French tips. Everybody loves when I do my nails like this too. With the pink. Because I don't think you see that often anymore. But yeah. Have you guys been enjoying the lives lately? I'm so happy that I'm not afraid to be live in public anymore. I think because a lot of people do like Twitch and stuff now, it's a bit more like common. But yeah, I love it. Me being a fat ass is actually very beneficial. Long, slender fingers. I'm screaming. Long, slender fingers? That is so funny. Did y'all used to play that game like years ago? It was like Slender Man. I wonder if that's a movie. This is so good. You guys should get you guys some burrito tacos today. Get you some. Get you some. You're excited to my dimples? Thank you. It's the best birth deformity ever. Oh yeah, we had dance class last night, you guys. If you guys were in my live, I go live before my dance class starts, by the way. If you guys didn't know. So my dance class on Tuesday starts at 9 o'clock. And I go on live before the class starts. And then I go on live while we're stretching. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I didn't dance in 2 weeks. But I started back last week. And my brain was kind of foggy, I'm not gonna lie. It's like my body and my brain will have a disconnect. My brain will know what to do, but then when I try to execute it sometimes, I don't know. But we push through. And then my freaking core, you gotta engage your core so you don't fall. I'm gonna post this video. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know, should I post it? You gotta tell me, should I post it? And it's like, it's crazy because as dancers, like, we be thinking that we look a certain way. And we look better than what we think sometimes. But mine is like the technicality aspect. I don't know. As dancers, we can't be too hard on ourselves technically. Of course, push yourself to train and do better. But also, like, honor where you are in your journey. So... yeah. It's so unfortunate that they don't have public restroom here. Because I have to use the restroom. I've been drinking a lot of water today. You say my fingers would tower over you? How short are you? I'm not gonna lie, that's so funny. I've never heard anybody say that. Never ever. So, do you guys have state fairs or like fairs in general wherever you guys are from? Because you know, in America, we have state fairs whenever the fall comes around. And listen, I didn't go last year. Because the friend that I normally go with, he had a girlfriend. But my bestie is back single, so we can go together. But when we went in 2023, it was so cold. I didn't even get to enjoy myself for real. It was so cold. But we didn't really go on rides either. We literally just went and ate food. But we're gonna change that. Are you in Minnesota? Do I look like I'm from Minnesota? I love when people say Minnesota. Minnesota. But no, I'm not there. You're from South Africa. And you like curry? There's only one curry that I like, and that's from the lady that we shot with on set for her cooking show. She has great curry. There was one curry I had. Oh my god, y'all! I had the worst Jamaican food ever a couple nights ago. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I was eating the food in distress. And it was crazy because it was a food truck. Like, it was a food truck outside of a Mexican restaurant. And I'm like, I should have just got Mexican. So I got stewed chicken, mac and cheese, and cabbage. The mac and cheese was disgusting. And I don't know, I think somebody told me that Caribbeans don't really specialize in mac and cheese. But I've had good mac and cheese. Honestly, I think Atlanta restaurants, they don't have, like, I haven't had, like, oh my god, this is the best mac and cheese I've ever had. Like, I don't think I've had that reaction to any mac and cheese in Atlanta. So I don't know, somebody put me on to restaurants in Atlanta that have really good mac and cheese, because some of the stuff might just be like mediocre, or it might just be like decent, but I need something that's like, I want my jaw on the floor and I want to tell everybody about it. That's what I need. Are you an actress? No, I work in film production. So I work on the production end. And I'm a creative director. I've done 4 of my own personal projects. 4 or 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I've done 4. I wonder, do I go up there to pay them? Let's see. Oh, excuse me. Do I pay up here?
Is there only card or cash?
I have both, but if it's cash, I don't need change back. That food was really good. Thank you. Okay. Let's make love and love. Okay. Do you guys have change or no? No change? Do you guys have change or no?
Si quiere me mandan todos los datos y yo lo voy buscando. Yo no sé, porque yo creo que tengo que le va a pagar porque va a pagar si lo busco.
You said my job pole dance? My job is pole dancing? It's one of them.
Listo, hágale oficio.
Okay, I actually do need change because I only have big bills. I thought I had little bills.
Excuse me, what is your question?
Oh, no, you're fine.
Okay,
You're fine.
give me a second.
You said, damn, she athletic. Yo, look at my muscles. Look at my muscles. But yeah, no, like, I'm really excited to get back into working out for real, for real. Hi, Free from Illusions. How you doing? How you doing? Let's see how far it's gonna be. Oh yeah, y'all, I went to a strip club as a customer the other night. I didn't tell y'all that. So there's a strip club in Atlanta called Cheetah Lounge, and they are closing. They're closing next year. Okay. Now, I've been to that club before. Thank you, Mama.
You're welcome.
I'm a tip.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Because we like to tip around here, okay? Alright. got my 2 phones. I got my friends. My crew. Let's go. My crew. Let's go. It is so pretty outside, y'all. I was going to sit out here and talk to y'all, but I decided to just sit in the restaurant. But yeah, let me tell y'all about the strip club in Atlanta called Cheetah Lounge. So I've never been as a customer until, what day was it? Monday? I went Monday night. Now, my first time going to Cheetah, I auditioned twice for them. I think once or twice. Yeah, I auditioned twice, and they didn't hire me, right? So this was back when they were colorists. Like, Cheetah Lounge is known for being colorist. And if you don't know what that means, colorist basically means people choose and have chosen to not like people because of how they were created to be, which was outside of everybody's control. It's literally outside of all of our control for how we look when we didn't choose our parents. Or if you do believe that in another sense, then yeah, we did choose our parents, if you believe in that type of stuff. But essentially, nah. And y'all, I'm also sad because my tripod holder for my phone fell. And it broke from Five Below. This is the second time that thing has broken. It's so cheap. But anyways, so Cheetah Lounge in Atlanta, it's a really nice club. It's a gentleman's club. And basically how Cheetah used to be, they had no poles in there. Nothing, no poles. The girls couldn't twerk. Like, they just had to dance like GTA character. And I love that because, yeah, you getting a bunch of money to do absolutely nothing. But even though Atlanta is known for strip clubs, so it's like entertainment, so it's just different types of entertainment, and Atlanta offers that, different levels of entertainment, right? So they didn't hire me, and I didn't even have as many tattoos as I have now, okay? Like, I have way more tattoos now than when I tried to get hired, right? But I just saw it as a sign that I didn't get hired there, which was a good sign, because that meant, like, okay, because I know people that go up in there, and I just have this thing where I don't desire for people to come and see me and they're not spending money, especially if you're a man. Now, if you're a woman, like, no, that's different. Like, you a woman. Now, as girls, you know, we're going to take care of each other regardless, because in the strip club, the women actually do be spending the bread unless they really just don't want to. But typically they do. They support the girlies. And I love dancing for girls, actually. But yeah, no, like, if my homeboys don't want to see me, I'm like, y'all can't see me unless you're spending money. I love y'all, but no. But that's neither. Oh my god, why is it cutting up? I'm like, can y'all hear me now? I'm sorry, the internet went weird for a second. But yeah, so I knew people that go to Cheetah, so I just saw it as a sign, like, you don't need to run into people that you know. Cool. And then the way that they go about the girls too, like, when you work at a strip club, you're an independent contractor, so you don't have a schedule. Like, you have a schedule, but not in the sense of they can't get mad at you for not showing up. They can't penalize you for not showing up. You're an independent contractor. You're dancing naked, half naked, whatever. You're having to actively deal with these folks. Who finna press you for not wanting to show up somewhere? You know? But there are some clubs, like my club requires like 3-day minimum, whatever. So you have some clubs that are like that, and then you have some clubs that just don't have schedule at all. Just pay your tip out and you cool. But from what I've heard from Cheetah, they just gave girls a hard time. They would nitpick about every little thing, so whatever. But now they're closing. But I was like, I want to go as a customer because people said that their food was good, right? So I went and I got lamb chops, and their lamb chops were actually good. They had lamb chop lollipops. You get like 5 of them. It didn't come with sides, unfortunately, because they have their menu set up like a steakhouse, where you have to get like a side separate, and it's like a big side. And I'm like, I'm not about to eat all that by myself. But I had a good time. I spent like $400 in there. I don't understand why the connection is going in and out, y'all. I'm sorry. The connection keeps going in and out. But yeah, I spent like $400 at Cheetah. I saw a girl in there that I met at another club, and I like her. So I had to support her. And as someone that also dances in strip clubs, I understand. So yeah, I'm not going to sit here and just eat food and not support, you know what I mean? And I had a great time. And it's so funny because when people saw that I was enjoying myself and I was by myself, not saying other people weren't already spending money, but some people would see me spending money on a girl, and then they would literally follow. Like, this one guy followed me to the stage to tip this girl, and I'm like, you did not come over to this girl at all. But when I came over there, he came over there, and I'm like, great, because you deserve it. But he was already spending money on girls that was in his view as well, so he was doing what he needed to do. And then when I was getting a dance from the girl that I like, these people that were sitting across from me, they started throwing money on her too at the same time. And I'm like, yes, support the girlies. Support the girlies. I had a really fun time. But I will say, though, if it wasn't for the girl that I saw that I already knew, I don't know if I would have gotten a dance from anyone else. Well, yeah, I got a dance from this Asian girl, and I liked her too. But some of the girls, they didn't look happy to be there. Like, they was just, I don't know, they just didn't look happy to be there. Like, they was just moving in the motions or whatever. So now I can understand when people come into my club and they want us to look happy and joyful. Now, if people are really not spending no bread at all, like at all, then that's different. But if you have customers that are willing to do it, then, you know. And then I like how I Gold Rush, like, us as dancers, I feel like we're really all great entertainers. I feel like you have some girls that do pole tricks. I'm really good with just performance. And, you know, girls know how to shake they butt. Like, you know. I don't know. But I wanted to tip the girls that looked like they were having a good time and enjoying themselves. And then I felt bad because this one girl came up to me and she was saying that she didn't get any money, and a lot of the customers there are like colorist, so she felt like no one liked her. And I'm like, damn, that's tough. And then when I was getting my dances, it's not like I purposely didn't get dances from dark-skinned girls or whatever, but if majority of the girls that's around are white, Latina, or Asian, or light-skinned, and that's just what's around, or girls that are like my skin complexion and not darker, it's not that I don't like them. It's just what was around and what was available, you know? But I still made sure to F with her and everything, so. But I'm sorry, let me read your comment. You said, I'm in Baton Rouge. We got mad clubs too. Are you bi, or you just appreciate the girls? Honestly, it's so crazy to say this, but I think I'm bi. I think everything that they said to be wary of as an adult, you come to Atlanta, you're getting turned out. You're getting turned out, and it's just so funny to me because when I was younger, y'all, you know how they tell you to like stay away from drugs and don't do this or do that. Okay, in regards to that, I've only done like weed and shrooms. I prefer that. I don't do that other stuff. I don't do that other stuff. You know? But yeah, you're gonna get turned out. It's crazy. You come to Atlanta, you're getting turned out. But my first experience with a girl was in Charlotte. But that was just like a kiss. But my first time actually like doing something with a girl was here in Atlanta. But I never went all the way with the girl. Like, if I'm being completely honest, I have not gone all the way with the person. My experience with women has been in phases. So I had one girl that gave me my first kiss, had another girl that gave me my first but I haven't had a girl that I just went all the way with. So I don't know if that means that I'm not bi, or if I don't know. I like what I like though. I haven't gone all the way with a girl, but being in Atlanta, and then also, I didn't realize how many strippers were bisexual. Like, there's a lot of strippers that are bisexual or date women. A lot, actually. And I don't know if it's because we deal with men, so we get turned off from men. So we just like F men. I know there's some girls that are like that. Or maybe because we're around women so much and we see each other naked, we're just like, I think I like myself in another body. I don't know. I'm just a Gemini just talking. But yeah. Yeah, girls are cool. Girls are cool. And then when you have friends that are attractive, it's like, yeah. Okay, so the connection is steady for you. Thank you. Yeah, the connection was going in and out for a little minute. Okay. So he said seems chill. So if you're independent, you could be contracted at multiple clubs and choose where you be at daily. Yeah, so here in Atlanta, I think at Magic City, they don't let their girls work at other clubs, from what I've heard. But at my club and other clubs, you know, they don't care. Because, again, I'm the one having to get naked for these strangers. Strangers might become friends, whatever. Either way, I'm the one having to invest hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars to look good for people. And they're either going to pay me or they're not. Okay? So you can't tell me where I can and can't go, respectfully. So the least they can do is let you work wherever you want to work. Because if the club is not busy, but another club is, I have every right to go to where it's busy, and I will be right back with you guys. Like, there's no love laws. But are you going to pay my bills? Are you going to help me? Are you going to pay for my dance classes? No. So, I was being extra. But to answer your question, yeah. So, my club and other clubs here, they will let you get other... You can work at other clubs. You just have to get a license. Like in Atlanta, you need licenses for these clubs. I think there's probably like one or two or underground clubs where you don't need a license. But you have your main club. Like my main club, I pay $250 a year for my dance license. And then any other club that I want to work at, I just have to add a $50 add-on to my license. So that's how they do it in Atlanta. So yeah. So Ella, why did you say that you said too much already? Okay. Getting turned out. Tell me about it. I only drove through there one time. Ella, but I done everything but the hard stuff. Had my party phase with the friend group. So maybe you're curious. No, I honestly can see myself having a girlfriend. I can see myself being married and having a girlfriend. Like, she's mine. I'm kidding. TMI? I'm kidding. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It wasn't even my fault. Apple. I'm gonna say this again. Apple. Now I gotta turn my AC all the way up. I don't know why, but the phone literally will just stop working. The phone will literally just stop working. If the phone gets overheated, and that's so crazy. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. I'm in the comfort of my car, and my phone will literally get hot from the inside. It's so weird. It's so weird. But now that we're back, like I was saying, I can definitely see myself having a little girlfriend when I'm married. That is so funny. But yeah, no. I will definitely marry a man, but I definitely think I can have fun with women for sure. For sure. But that's why I'm not going to, I wouldn't, let me turn that off. I personally would not waste somebody's time if I knew that they liked women and they like dated women like generally. Like, I would not waste somebody's time like that. I would not do that. I would not do that. But okay. But yeah, you do need a license to dance. In Charlotte, I didn't need a license to dance. When I went up north, I didn't need a license to dance. But in Atlanta, you need a license to dance. And you have to do it every year. You said, how old am I? I'm 24. I'm 24. You said I'm chill. I be chilling for real. I be chilling for real. Women get how women feel more, and it's more comfortable. See, that's not even why I like women. Like, if I'm honestly, the reason why I like women is because they just physically look pretty. They just physically look pretty. And then I just like the sensuality that we just share with each other. It just feels really nice. And then when you're outside at the club with them, it just feels nice to just have someone to just, you know. I like having fun with them. I like having fun with them. But yeah. That's it though. Let's see. To get to where I'm going, it's going to take me like an hour. That is so hilarious. Because I just watched the time increase little by little. That is so funny. But yeah, you guys, this was fun. I had so much fun chatting it up with you guys and talking to you guys. And I pray that you guys have a phenomenal hump day. If you get hungry, I really think y'all should get some burrito tacos, because I got burrito tacos and it was mad good. You guys are awesome. Make sure you subscribe, because I'm about to post a video on my Instagram. I said subscribe on Instagram. Make sure you subscribe so that you stay notified for when I am on live and for new videos once I get my new camera. You said, what is a burrito taco? I said birria. B-I-R-R-I-A. Burrito taco. But a burrito taco, that's interesting. Isn't that like a Taco Bell thing? A burrito taco is that's Taco Bell. I don't know. But yeah, make sure you subscribe and make sure you follow me on Instagram at CMeLiving so that you can see this new video that I'm about to post of how my first private pole dance session went with Vertical Joe's here in Atlanta, Georgia. And all is well, and well is amazing. Enjoy the day, you guys. It's really pretty outside. I pray it's pretty wherever you guys are at. Just enjoy the day, give some homeless people some money, eat good, create memories, go to the movies, do something fun, and just live life, be pretty. And until next time.